Hello, I'm Clive Godwin, founder and CEO of Solvassure, a technology company that helps financial services firms comply with regulations, and you're watching the 60-second rule. New accountability regulations were introduced by the FCA and the PRA after the global banking crisis. Now, these include the senior managers regime, certification regime, and conduct rules, which affect authorised financial services firms in the UK. 900 dual-regulated firms went live in March 2016, and up to 50,000 regulated firms must go live in 2018, which have been split into three groups: enhanced, core, and limited scope, with the regime aiming to be proportionate. There are unlimited fines and even jail sentences for non-compliance, which exposes anyone at the top to considerable risk. 60-Second Rule is an online series that provides a quick and practical 10-step guide to the regime and the activities firms should be focusing on to stay compliant. I have a question for you. How does your firm map the rules for the senior managers regime, certification regime, and conduct rules into traceable business requirements and compliance monitoring indicators? Let's find out, shall we?
Whilst this isn't a legal requirement, the only way to be sure that your firm has adopted the right regulations is for a qualified person to do an impact analysis for each of your legal entities. Business requirements should be generated specifying the organisational change needed to meet the rule and the performance indicators to measure it. Revisions should be traceable from the published rule to the end user with a unique reference number. Solvassure automates this process using workflow applied to its licensed regulatory library, which gives full traceability. Legal agents are prompted to carry out an impact analysis of each regulatory statement. Impacted rules are automatically sent to the business analyst to compile requirements for any changes that the firm needs to implement. Performance indicators and assurance checks are then established to monitor compliance activities and report any problems.
If you're not using a digital approach to map your regulations, then you could find yourself on the wrong side of the regulator. The FCA conducted its first supervisory review of the accountability regulations, which was published on the 28th of September 2016, and considered to what extent the rules had been met. And many companies had invested considerable effort to comply, but not everyone had succeeded, and a clear message was sent to the other firms that they should learn from these mistakes. Solvassure is licensed by the FCA and the PRA to use their copyright regulatory material, so please do get in touch if you'd like to talk about rules mapping. In our next episode, we'll be looking at roles and responsibilities. Thanks for watching.